is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Sleek, and I want to talk about something extremely random. Another what if that's extremely random, but remember, these are all dumb and fun. That's the whole point of these what ifs, is not to be taken seriously at all. So I don't want to see anybody in the comment section saying, "Oh, this is dumb, man. This never happened in the game." I know that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I understand, but I just create these things just for a laugh, or just for fun, or even just to make it interesting, if anything, if any of you find it interesting. But other than that, let's talk about a Warriors chapter in DBD. Now, if you don't know the Warriors, honestly, just leave this video. Nah, I'm just playing, but for real, if you don't know the Warriors, it was a film from the 70s, and it was about a gang named the Warriors. They're the main gang in the movie, and their objective from the start of the movie was to go to this meeting planned by Cyrus. Now, Cyrus is the leader of the Riffs, and the Riffs are I wouldn't say like the best gang, but like they're the most well-known gang in the whole, in like that whole vicinity of gangs. You know what I'm trying to say? So the Warriors get invited to the Cyrus meeting. They show up, and what happens is Cyrus does the little meeting. He says what he gotta say, and what happens is the leader of the Rogues shoots Cyrus, and then Cyrus dies, and he frames the Warriors for killing Cyrus, which the Warriors didn't do. Basically, that sums up like the whole summary of the movie. Now, in the whole movie, the Warriors just try to find their way home, try to get home safely, but then they run into these other gangs that they have to get past in order to get home safely. The movie is a really good movie. It's honestly one of my favorite movies of all time, along with Scarface. But they also made a game that came out in 2005 on the PS2. Love that game, honestly. Rockstar Games did a great job. I honestly really hope for a remake of that game where it's like online and stuff. You could create your own gang. I feel like that would be cool, and it will have like free roam. You could go in a train station with your friends, and I feel like that would be a lot of fun. But I'm getting off topic a little bit. But anyways, like I said, what I mean about the Warriors in DBD is a specific gang, and I'm pretty sure most of you Warriors fans will know what the gang is, like who exactly I'm talking about. If you saw the thumbnail, so you know. But I want to talk about the Furies as the killers in DBD. Now, if you don't know the Warriors, like I said, in the movie they run into the Furies. Now, the Furies are this baseball gang. They're pretty. They don't talk, so that already gives off like a really weird type of vibe, independent vibe already. But they don't speak at all during the movie or like the game. But yeah, they run into the Furies. The Furies chase them down. The Warriors win. The Warriors beat them down, right? But the reason why I pick the Furies out of all the gangs are because they give off the most creepiest like vibe. I wouldn't want to really say creepy though. They're not creepy to me, but I guess they give off more of the more concealed vibe, you know? Like they seem very independent, like they seem very intriguing. Like it looked like this, like they're just so out of context, you know what I'm trying to say? Like they're just there in the movie, you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's not really, I guess every gang is just there in the movie then, right? I like, to be honest. But I don't know, I guess I find the Furies a bit more like maybe it's just a face paint, you know what I'm trying to say? Like maybe it's because of the fact that they have face paint on, and they just give off that weird vibe, like that weird vibe that you just don't want to be around them. Like you wouldn't want to be around any other gang, period, because like you're gonna get pummeled. But I don't know, it's just something about them that just gives off a weird vibe. But anyways, I would want, if there ever was, which is not gonna happen, I already know. If there ever was a Warriors chapter, say if there was a Warriors chapter in DBD, right? The killers would be the Furies, with the lead killer being the dude with the green face paint, the leader of the Furies, or at least I assume he is. But yeah, he will be the lead character. He will be like the character you play as, but like his power will be the fact that you could command your other gangs to do things for you. Now, it's almost like the Warriors for the PS2, where you could command your gang to just do stuff and then they will do it. So basically, I want to move that idea onto DBD. So when you play as when you play as a Fury member, you could command your other Fury members to do stuff for you, such as like breaking the generator or breaking a pallet, or distracting it, or like pursuing the survivor, but like they won't hit the survivor, they just pursue them. Just stuff like that, like just to keep survivors like occupied or slow the game down a little bit. Or even other things too, like they could hinder survivors, give survivors an incapacitated status effect. Like they could probably give survivors all types of status effects throughout what they do as a team. So basically they will be the killers in the game, where it's literally like it's all of them in one game. Now, I tend to keep repeating this concept, but I don't know. I guess I'm just in love with the concept that of like many killers being in one trial. Like that needs to happen in this game. I don't care how it happens, but it needs to happen. I mean, I guess that is kind of different because you're not really playing as the members. You're always the dude with the green face paint. You're always the lead Fury. You're just commanding the other Furies to do stuff for you, while you're still playing as that one Fury. So it's not you playing as just one. It's not you playing as other killers. You're just playing that one Fury, but you're just commanding other Furies to do stuff for you. I honestly feel like this could be very useful in the game in DBD. I would love a killer that could just command other killers to do stuff. I feel like that would be really cool. But yeah, that would be like the power in how the Furies work in DBD. Remember, it's the Furies, not just the Fury. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it just to be that one dude with the green face paint. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he will be nothing about the gang in the first place. Like, they're the Furies. But the survivor could be Swan, I guess, because Swan is like Swan is technically the I would say he's the war chief. You know what I'm saying? He's the war chief of the Warriors, because in the first, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I feel like I have to. I have no choice. But if you want to watch the movie, you could go ahead and watch it. Spoiler in 3, 2, 1. Okay, in the beginning of the movie, it's the warlord. His name is Cleon. He literally dies in like the first like 10 minutes of the movie, and he doesn't have a lot of screen time. So technically, he's the leader. But when he dies, like the game, that's one thing I love about. Sorry to like keep jumping around, but that's the thing I love about the Warriors PS2 game, is that it gives off a lot of context. Like, cause it makes it gives off a lot of context. Like it actually shows you before, like it shows you the Warriors as they were building their gang. It shows you everything before the meeting arrives. Now in the movie, the meeting just happens, but in the PS2, the game, it shows before the meeting and leading up to the meeting. That's what I love about the game. I feel like Rockstar Games did a great job with that game. And yeah, Cleon is the warlord. He dies at the beginning of the movie, so it wouldn't make sense for him to be a survivor. I feel like Swan would be the perfect survivor, and maybe legendary skins could be the other members of the Warriors, and then it could be like 4 members in one lobby. Like it could be 4 members of the Warriors in one lobby, and while the killer is chasing all of them, it could be like Swan, Ajax, Cowboy, Snow in one lobby. That would be pretty dope to see, like just all the Warriors in one game. It would be cool because it's like, you know, they're a gang because they all got their colors on. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like that would be pretty dope to see in the game. like an actual gang in the game in DBD. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's not gonna happen. Like, come on, let's be real here. The map I'm not too sure about. The map can be Coney Island, but I feel like that wouldn't make sense because it's like, why is the Furies on Warrior Turf? But DBD, they tend to mix up stuff anyway. Like, for example, in Silent Hill, like Cheryl and Pyramid Head didn't meet. They only met in the movies, but they didn't meet in the games at all. And Pyramid Head never went to Midwich at all. So I guess they could just mix the maps up. They could just pit Coney Island, I guess. But yeah, that's how I envision in my little brain. That's how I envision the Warriors being like. That's how I imagine it, a Warrior chapter being in Dead by Daylight. You know what I'm trying to say? Let me hear your thoughts down in the comments. Warriors and DBD. It's not gonna happen, bro. But yeah, it's just fun thinking about like this. Like that would be pretty. I feel like that would be pretty cool. But it's not gonna happen. Anyways, if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you new mess with my videos, you can just hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Love y'all. Peace. Stay safe. And bye bye.
To the beat, to the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2.
1, 2, yo.
What's your